what's going on. Haven't been around in a while, but I thought this would be the perfect opportunity to make a new video. This is just a new edition I picked up today. I also have a new edition in there. I've had him a while now. He's my false tomato frog. He's just being a king at the moment, sitting on his leaves. But this one I got today, absolutely stunning. She or he is an albino Pacman frog, as you can see, burrowing away. Yeah guys, so I've just set this up. I know it needs a bit more substrate, but while it's a baby, this will do. 2 dishes. I always add 2 dishes, I don't know why, just so they can choose. Focus. So I've got one there which is quite shallow, and then that one there gets a bit deeper. I will explain the lighting in a minute. I also use these. I'll turn this into a bit of a care video because I've got quite a bit of experience with frogs. I use this with my frogs. It's a vitamin supplement. They do eat crickets, roaches, mealworms, earthworms. They eat anything. They are very greedy. That includes Mr. Snoop Frog, if I can get my camera on him. There he is right there. He's a greedy little sod. As you can see, this one's just burrowing down at the moment. This is, sorry about that guys, that's a plane. I'll wait for it to go. Alright, as I was saying, these do like to burrow down into the dirt. This is for both of the frogs. They both like to burrow down in the dirt and stay hidden, and what they'll do, they'll wait for food to come along and then they will snatch it up. This guy, as said, this is a Pacman frog, also known as a horned frog. Due to the, if I can zoom, due to the little horns on the eyelids. Well, they're not eyelids, but yeah, they are Argentinian horned frogs. They come from quite tropical climates. I have no idea where, but they live in like rainforests and stuff, and they burrow down into the leaf litter, wait for food to come along. I mean, these guys, they could probably take on a pinky mouse, but obviously not too much, and not at this size. I mean, Snoop Frog, he could probably take down one, but as you can see, he just likes to burrow. They are nocturnal, they like to stay hidden. They do come out at night. With the dishes, I haven't got them filled up quite high. That one at the back on the left, it's quite shallow because they aren't the best swimmers. They do prefer it on moist land. This moss here, I will show you what I've got. I've still got some left. It's specially made for frogs, providing it is looked after right. It should start to grow in there, which I will have to keep an eye on because I don't want it overrunning the enclosure. There are a few wood lice in there. I don't know if he's eaten them, but I mean, so far I have offered some crickets he don't want to eat, which is understandable. It's a new home, and he's just got one eye poking out at us. He or she, I don't know, but their name is Thor. So let's get on to the lighting. This is more of an optional thing. This is a Reptiglow 5.0 UVB, low wattage, 15 watt. These are made for, this is for the tropical. You can get desert ones, but I don't know what they do different. But, and then this is just my what is it? I'm just gonna call it an alternator. Like, obviously you've got this, and then these, they just plug into the bulb. Turn the bulb off, you just do that, and that's too dark. You don't really need this, it's up to you. It does help. Sorry about that guys, that's just the UV. It does help, and they do benefit from it, but as said, they don't really need it. It's just handy to have, and it will ensure that your frog is healthy. I don't know if I've already showed this, but yeah I have actually. But then I just keep that there. Yeah, as I was saying, they can take on a pinky mouse, just not very often, because they'll get a calcium overload and it will probably kill them. But as you can see guys, this is my setup. Yeah, as said, I will be adding more substrate as it gets bigger, but you can see quite well it can burrow down. These guys are greedy. You're looking to feed them as adults. I'd give them about 5-6 crickets a day. This size you're only going to need 2 to 3, maybe even 1. No, I don't say 1. 1's a bit too little, but they do get massive. Well, not massive, but they do get quite large. But the benefit, the joy of having these, they don't really walk around and explore. They will go to their dish, their pool, their dish, whatever, and they will bathe in that. I have noticed some people like to put, I will explain, they like to have half substrate and then half water. Do not do that with these guys because they will drown. Hence why the water dishes are so shallow. Oh, sorry guys. But yeah, a little bit of cork bark. There's also some. Oh, I think I've took it out. Oh no, there's a bit of cork bark down here covered in moss. Hopefully, I want the moss to grow over that. If you do want the moss to grow, and you don't want to use the UV, it's tough because the UV will help the moss grow. What the UV does, it gives off all the vitamins from the sunlight, and it just basically mimics the sunlight. Sorry guys, that's my dog. He's just had an operation, so he's been confined to a crate for a few weeks. Obviously taking toilet and stuff, but yeah, guys, they are quite cool frogs. I did have one a few years ago, but sadly that passed away, and I have no idea why. But this does give off a little bit of heat, but as you can see, my hand on it, it's not too hot. So it's good for the winter and stuff. It will heat up a little bit, but not too hot. But yeah guys, that is my setup, and that is my new addition. So thank you for watching. Any questions, just leave them in the comment. Please like and subscribe, it will be doing me a favour. I will upload as and when I can. But yeah guys, keep cool.